Toria and Terry already in the room, so welcome. And we are live, so that's all good. Let me get back out of there. So yeah, welcome back, Tech Warfare. It's been a few weeks. It's been a mad few weeks, to be honest. And lots happened. Lots happened for me. I don't know about everybody else, but certainly lots happened for me. So first things first, hopefully the audio is okay. I am streaming from my new man cave, which from the backdrop behind me probably doesn't look that much different, but trust me, it is. As soon as I finished it, there's a few bits and pieces still to go on the walls. I will almost certainly do a video on the new man cave, but yeah, it's all nice and it's cozy, and I built my desk. What else have I done? Well, I built my desk. I've painted IKEA units, which is in itself not a trivial task, and yeah, it's been entertaining. I think that's probably the fairest thing we can say. Now, I was actually going to, at the end of the last episode, first things first, I am going to be hitting buttons all over the shop, because I've been playing 7 Days to Die, as you know, but obviously started it today. First episode, but I've been playing it quite a bit, and I've been getting a little bit addicted, just a smidgen. So I did pick a bow from the fish farm, and I did want to, because I basically threw my bow into the recycle bin, and it was very strange. Hi, Terry. Not like me at all, honest. Any of these actually of any use? No, these four enchanted books somehow made it through. Oh, there's another one there. Made it through to here. They shouldn't be making it through to there, and that certainly should not be making it through. I'll just let it despawn. Now we have got, as you'd expect from the overpowered Ancient Warfare fish farm that we have got a goodly supply of books built up. But it's working well. I mean, it's nice and hidden down there. We don't have to worry about it. And, you know, we just hook in here and pop across. And as you can see, we have 1 or 2 books now. We definitely need... well, we need... this has got mending, so it can't have infinity. That's fine. But it does definitely need power. I'd like it to be power 5 actually, so let's combine those two. And yeah, I've used it a day or two in recording, so some of next week's recording is already is already in here. But this is first stream, and yeah, so yeah, let's have a toast. New webcam as well, actually. New second-hand graphics card, so I'm rocking a 1080 Ti now rather than a 960 Ti. Was it 980? Whatever. And 3 monitors, which is all good. Do I want anything else on there? Don't really give a damn about punch or anything. I would have preferred an infinity bow. Yeah, I should have really thought about that, shouldn't I? Mind you, arrows are not a problem, so a little video tour will be coming. I've got to I'm building my acoustic frames at the moment, so I did one this weekend as a trial run, so I've got a half a dozen more of those to do and get on the wall, and once that's done I think we'll be ready for a tour. And I'm waiting for me hat to go on my my head, not my head, on my glass head, because I'm making a lamp out of a glass head, just for, well, shits and giggles, really. Okay, let's just... What was it? Ooh, hello. Whole load of other stuff already in there. Let me get rid of all of this lot. And... oh, that's not... No, that's not good. Thank you. Right, let me just divest myself of all of these things because we really don't want them. And I'm going to keep that one separate though. Yeah, so yeah, I've got the fat head and various other bits and pieces going on, rocking on here. So yeah, I think this is going to be interesting to transport all of these, you know. Oh well, I'm not going to do that on camera. I just wanted to demonstrate that this system really is working quite well. Oh man, that's better. That's got away from that noise. So what's been going on? What have I done in the man cave? Well, obviously, as you know, I built a desk. So I bought a scaffolding kit just because. That's very true. I could make a second bow with infinity, actually. I may make a... Let me go and have a look what we got while we think about it before I start wasting. See, the mending is largely irrelevant anyway. What did we have in there? See, that one's already... Yeah, I need an infinity bow. That's because... Yeah, alright. Typical. Bloody typical. I've already got a hoofer bow. Let's have a look what we got going on here. Unbreaking and power. I don't want mending. Unbreaking, mending, power, unbreaking and tombstone. Let's combine those. Bleep, bleep, that'll do. And then I don't think I've got anything else really desperate. Oh, which one was it? That one, I think. I think that's the... Yeah. So then all we need to do is make a little bow. Just get a little bit of a bowie thing going on. Can you just... Yeah, that'll do me. I don't need anything fancy. I can't be bothered to go downstairs, pick up the thing, and I need a crafting table. Beep, beep, beep. Oh, God. Tell I've been playing 7 days for too long. Hi, Wiley. All right, let me go and do that. So that's a... What did I just do with the power book? I'll get rid of you. So I still need infinity. We can just combine that one and that one. That'll do. Rather than faffing around with books, just use bows. Probably not cost effective experience wise. But there we go. Hi John. Thanks. Anyway, yeah, what was I saying? I was rattling on about desk. So hang on. The desk itself was about 3 weeks ago. I think I did the spraying of all the... That's when I was posting the pictures of the clues. And then there's 1.8 meter scaffolding boards on it. And they've all been sanded, joined and stained in... what was it? Jacobean oak. That's a word. And just to match everything, all the other wood in the room has now been stained Jacobean oak as well, just to make sure it matches. Whole room's been decorated, carpet's been cleaned. Last weekend was spent working out how to paint IKEA furniture. Now, there's a slight problem. If anybody's ever tried to paint IKEA furniture before, you'll know, or had any dealings with IKEA furniture, you'll know this one. IKEA furniture Specifically, in my case, the Kellax range of shelves. Hey, you see, I'm rocking Deadpool here. I can name these things as well. Specifically, the Kellax range. In all fairness, has never, ever, ever, ever seen a tree. The problem you have with it is quite simply this: it's plastic. It's melamine surface on them, and melamine doesn't take paint very well. In fact, it doesn't take paint at all. It really does not want to stick to it. So, as Potter's pointed out, sander and primer. Now, that would work, with the exception that you can't just use any old primer. Most primers won't stick to it. So I found a good quality shellac based primer after doing a little bit of research, and even that was a pain in the arse, but it got there eventually. Come here, give me that, thank you. Bloop. So yeah, that was fun. I wouldn't do it again. I really wouldn't. I mean, I think it was 5 coats of paint, and in the end, even after all of that, I ended up having to go with a clear yacht varnish just to stop the paint chipping off. It really does not like being painted. So that was fun. And then I'm trying to think what else has been done. I've decorated it. Well, let me just see if I can. If I turn that way, you'll see that's my shelf of memorabilia, ranging from everything from my Funko Pops, things that my on-air sign up there. In fact, if I can get that better in, my stepdaughter will be happier if that's in, because she bought me that for Christmas. Yeah, I'm damned if I'm going down the Blue Peter route. Let me get rid of one of them. That'll do. And again, throw that away. Right, so that was a fun thing. And then I've started making the frames too. So instead of just sticking acoustic foam straight to the wall, or even on hardboard onto the wall, I have gone with making my frames up and painting them and making them all look steampunky, and putting the foam into those. So did one yesterday. Today the weather was vile, so I couldn't get the mitre saw out, because we've got Hurricane somebody or other running through the countryside at the moment. Anyway, what I want to do today, rather than just waffle about all the wonderful things I've been doing, oh yeah, and of course the other thing which I have to mention, because well, I don't have to mention it, I could ignore it, is tomorrow is my cake day. So yeah, cake day tomorrow for me. Yay. Right, what I want to do for starters is I want to tear down this wall from about here. I want to take this wall this way and carry on till we get to around about here, and then we'll come out this way, and then we'll kind of go around to join up over there. I want to basically do that one. No, that's one of my old builds from the original Titanium Gaming Media server, Titanium Gaming server, when it was just a vanilla server. Port Valentine. In fact, let me just see if I can. I don't know whether I've got the. Let me just try and. I'm going to pop that over there for a second. That's you guys chatting. And if I go to if I have a look at my, where are we? I've just got to find my, I've got a gallery on here of things. These are various screenshots from some of my older builds. My god, there are some old builds there and all. But if I pop that in there, that is actually my I am Gur things. It's even got the Yggdrasil pictures. But if you go far enough back into that lot, you'll find Port Valentine. So, for example, that one. Let me try that. But there's loads. There's tons of my screenshots in there. I should do more actually. I've just kind of got out of the habit. So yeah. Anyway, where was I? Oh, it's raining. Ah, lovely. I don't want rain. I know I can't get away with that forever, but it just comes back. But it doesn't matter. Anyway, where were we? So yeah, this wall's coming down, and we could probably do with a little bit of help on that actually. So let me find the right key and let's go hammer it. I'll come back and grab the strip logs in a moment. More concerned, well, I'm not actually concerned about even grabbing the stone. I just, you know, want to grab that lot while I can. Oh man, that's not good. What we could do with it, what I haven't got in this pack is any form of magnet, which would be really useful about now. Alright, well, carry on getting this lot out, and we'll get us somewhat back to where we need to be. And then the outside of this will become more fields and the likes, hopefully. Yes. Yep, it's I've had that outro for quite a while actually. I often think about updating it and then don't get around to it. You know, as you do. So many things I often think about doing and then never do. It's actually quite shocking. But we'll soon have it. This yeah, we're going down to that bit there, aren't we? So this won't take long to rip out at all. So yeah, I mean, apart from getting older and doing all of that, and now my room's done, my old man cave is currently, the wife has spent the last 2 days stripping the wallpaper off it because it's still got horrible original wallpaper that was just painted on it, and she's turning that into her. She did call it originally her craft space, and now she's decided, just because she wants to to basically make me laugh, because I think it's probably one of the greatest names for it in the thing. She's calling it her lady cave, which I did point out to her could have different meanings, but she's not having it. She's decided that is what it's going to be called, and that is what it's going to be called. So, you know, I'm going to have to live. She's even going to have a sign. That's where we're at with this. She's going to have a sign with that written on it. I've got man cave written on the outside of my door. So yeah, that was it. But of course, she wants a new floor. We've ripped the carpet up, and I've spent this weekend filling a skip actually. So the carpet's come up, and I've been given the task of, what's the word? Yeah. It's just a phrase. At the end of the day, it doesn't matter. We find it funny. So, and as I've often said, if something someone says offends you, you know, the first thing is, you know, it's not meant to be offensive anyway. It's just a joke. And secondly, you know, who cares? It's her room. She can do with it as she wishes. Strange we've never gone where we're there with the garden. So make of that what you will. Right, so I want to take you, and I want to find somewhere we should have some light bricks, yes. And I want to take that one, and that needs to become a light brick. In fact, we'll leave that as a light brick as well, and then that bit can go all the way like so. I'm not worried if we miss the odd one. But yeah, so that's the thing. So she's now decided she wants laminate floor, and because I have now got a miter saw and all of the tools. I mean, I had quite a good selection of household tools anyway, but I got fed up of trying to cut miter joints with the wrong thing. So yeah, that was a big decision made. Okay, so if I'm going from here, we're going to go on that one, and we need to be here. And then we can take you and plonk you there. Let me just make sure we are lit. Oh, we do need to do something about those two bits over there though. Which is going to be a little bit easier said than done, because my inventory's usual mess. Yeah, still a mess. I suppose that you're not at all surprised, so yeah, no, it's it's a purely cosmetic choice, you know. Much as I love her, she's she does like her things for cosmetic reasons, and you know, who's to say why not, eh? Okay, let me just get one of those. But so that will be down. So yeah, at the moment it's stripping the wallpaper, then it'll be getting everything painted before we reapply all of the, before that goes down. Thanks, Terry, I think. Right, so stone brick 1, 2, stone brick light 1, 2, like a so. 1, 2, stone brick light 1, 2, bang, stone brick light, bang, stone brick light, bang. Rain, rain, go away, come again another day. Stone brick light there. I think that's long enough. And then like that. Not with that though. That's stone brick light. I don't want to use stone brick light. I want to use ordinary brick. What time is it? Not late enough to sleep. I'm going to do the weather thing then. Oh, no, that's not a weather thing. Well, I mean, everything's near Manchester. You go long enough, everything's near enough to Manchester, isn't it? No, we're actually closer to Nottingham. Let's do that. That doesn't do I? Yeah, I'm fine with that. I'm just wondering whether I wanted enough space for an actual road around here, but I think we'll not bother. We'll carry on the road down this side. We've got the road going up there, so we don't need to worry about that. So yeah, we can just now fill in. That one there I'm going to have out because we might as well have it in. in a place where it can actually do some good. And then that will just come down here, and yeah, we're going to fill on the back side as well. So right, oh, this village, of course, yeah, no, this could be near Manchester. A bit slow this weekend, not enough rum. Right, let me damn you. It's going to be one of those, isn't it? So I'm not... speaking for myself, I accept everybody. And certainly, you know, I went out to the States and didn't have too much trouble, other than being told that my accent was sexy, which was very strange. Ah, damn you. I mean, typically, if I'm honest, I think most Brits would say just avoid politics in conversation, because we don't like it. Not because we don't like it, it's just boring. For myself, I kind of try to avoid it, just because my views are, I won't say extreme, because that sounds wrong, although they are possibly a little bit by definition. I just find the entire system broken. So I could, don't want to. I do want to, well, I mean, again, I'm going to try to avoid it, because I did once posted a political picture of a certain quite well-known political figure over on your American side, shall we say. He's fairly well known, and I got one or two people actually unsubbed and left. I mean, again, I really don't care what people believe in. Their politics are entirely their business, and I expect to be given the same courtesy. You know, if are they light? They're not light, are they? Okay. My views are my views. So if I'll express my views, other people can express their views, and if we don't agree, we don't have to fight about it. We just, you know, agree to disagree and move on. Alright, I need those, because that's how we light these up. And again, I'm not going to spend all episode on the wall. I just want to move the wall forward a little bit every time, because otherwise we'll never get this damn thing done. So somewhere over there there'll be another gatehouse, and then the church will be on that hill, and then we need to work out how to blend all that in. But that's for another fun time. But everything should be lovely and lit. Yeah, brilliant. So all we need to do then is come down this side. And the thing is, of course, we've got enough of our own crazy. I mean, crying out loud, we got Boris. A man who would be perfectly at home calling... Oh, hang on. No, let's keep these lit. Badminton by its original name of Whiff Waff. Was that table tennis? It might have been table tennis, actually. Hi, Neelam. You see, English cuisines are not bad, and I don't know, the cuisine's peculiar to me. It was it was table tennis was Whiff Waff, wasn't it? But you can imagine him actually using the phrase to describe it. It's the man's a buffoon. And I find it hard to pass judgment on any other culture's choice of leader when our own is such a moron. But there you go. That's as much as you're getting out of me. I'm not going any further. But as for British cuisine's a funny one, because a number of years ago we went to Portugal, and one of the things I always like about travelling abroad is the food. You know, one of the reasons is, to me, it's one of the things that makes abroad is the differences in food. And right, I need some more normal brick. Thank you. That'll do me. Thank you. Well, you see, I've got it so because end of next month, 27th of March, I'm going to a best place to get the best Indian food. I'm going to India again. But yeah, you certainly Indian. It's interesting. Apparently, Sweden doesn't have Indian restaurants at all, which is, you know, you can't get Indians out in Sweden and Norway, I believe. Again, I'm only working on what various, you know, stories and things you hear, but it is kind of a bit of an odd idea. But now, don't want them. Right, well, we got the wall has now gone through a little bit more, and it kind of just makes it more sensible. And then at this point here, we'll come out and then go. Let me get the brick lights again. 1, 2, bang, and then it'll be a thing, and then a brick light, and then a thing. I think we're going to have to go a little bit further. Brick light and a thing and a brick light, and that will be part of the direction. Now, as I say, the bit where I'm struggling in my head is how to bring these walls together from there over there. Now I would like to, and I'm wondering whether I can get away with, let me just try something here, because I want to build this bit of land mass up, this land up, so we've got room for the church and the graveyard. If I were to come, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Now if I were to take just ordinary stone brick and come 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Is that going to work? I don't know. Yeah, the India holiday is our last big trip, really. And no, I want to do. Hang on. No, that's not right. Oh, Sri Lanka is one of the places I do want to visit. That is a definite must. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. 1, 2. Well, no. So if I kind of were to come out like this, 1, 2, 3, and then from here go and do this out. Yeah, India. The thing with Indian food in India is it really isn't spicy at all. They've really ditched the spices. So that kind of brings us within range of that. And then if we were to put a, now again, I'm just kind of sketching in stone brick at the moment. But if we were to just come out with this. And then similarly just drop that. How does that look on the map? Let me just get the journey map up and zoom in a little bit. I mean, that kind of looks okay. And then we carry on along here to around about here. So again, what we'll do is we'll grab some of these brick lights. This is going to be entertaining though, isn't it? Well, I suppose it doesn't have to be facing upwards at this point. And we'd probably drop it down anyway. Or would we? No. This is going to be the height because I want this backfilled in. So let me just do, if we were to do that, then 1, 2, brick light. You know what, it'd be a lot easier to do that. Yeah, I mean, we've got a small Indian restaurant down the road from us, which we use quite a lot, and it's really tiny. Probably only got about seven or eight tables total. You know, it's not a big bulk volume Indian. Okay, so that'll carry on like that. I don't mind that. That's working. And but you can always tell a good restaurant, yeah, because it's either, well, first thing, they're always full. If you see a restaurant that's empty, ask questions. How many have I got? 4 more, so I need 1, 2, 3 more of those. 1, 2, 3. That'll do us. 2, and bring this round to here. Yeah, it's I say it's the last big family holiday. We were taking both of Etaine's children with us, and their partners and friends and stuff. So we were kind of getting the flights, and they are taking their spending money, and then we've got a couple of friends coming with us who've paid for their, you know, their own stuff, and we've got a villa for the 8 of us to stop in. So oh well, damn it, I need a little bit more. Well, I need 1 more of those for definite. No, it's going to be a separate little video tour when I get around to doing that one. But it will be. It's not quite there yet, and you know what, I'm a perfectionist. I am. I made one wall even. No, I didn't. That was just a Minecraft joke, obviously. Like that, right? So, if we look at our journey map now, that kind of gives us a shape to there, and then we can come in one that way and kind of zigzag a little bit, I think. Could do with, ow, well, not ow because my elytra had clipped in, but it would have been ow if it hadn't. I think we really need to get a sleep in as soon as we get a proper night cycle, because this is getting silly. Red leg today, if Terry, if you want to know what my current drink is. Oh, I've got one left there. Perfect. That kind of brings us nicely out. Do I want to come a little bit further? Possibly. But I'm starting to get a feel for the way the walls are going to kind of fall together. So that's a start, if not a step in the right direction. I really should go around and collect all these hearts at some point as well. I'm going to try, hang on just a second, let me just bring that and draw your attention, if I can just get the thing to draw your attention to that little corner over the of the unit. That is my my drinks cabinet. Everything has a home now. Oh man, let me get that back up there. But we'll do a proper thing in a bit. Right, I need to do a master bedroom. I think that's the thing. I want to get some more market stalls. I'd like to, there's so many things I want to do. It's ludicrous. Really could do with it to stop raining as well. And the lightning would be good to stop as well. So what I would like to get, let me just turn all of this lot off, is to get a few more market stalls in here, and I want to do... You got yourself trapped? Yeah. This walkway area here needs some work, so let's grab some building materials. I also probably should go and check what we've got in the trade box, because I've not really managed this at all. Which I really should do at some point. Yeah, it's just thinking about music all the time, it doesn't help them. 1, 2, 3. Chuck a few carrots over. A little bit of pork, maybe. There's always a possibility. Chuck that over. What we've got going on in here? Got a few baked spuds. A few steaks. The enchanter's been too busy to... Couple of iron picks. Some pork chops. Oh yeah, definitely some pork chops. We're definitely doing all right for pork, I think. I'm going to leave the, because we're down a lumberjack at the moment, so we'll leave the... Oh, he's stopped. Excellent, even better then. Let me chuck those through. Sharon. I wish I could change the name of them. I don't know whether you can. Let's just experiment with that, because I need to... Pudge. What was I going to do? Oh yeah, I know what I wanted to try. Let's do a little experiment. We've got the levels, and it's not like we haven't got a slightly OP XP farm. So Aussie and Sharon. Let's see if we can rename any of these people, shall we? I don't know whether you can. I genuinely don't. But I'm prepared to give it a try. Right. Minstrel. Come here, you. Yes, you can. Okay. Right, now we need to find a wife for him. Let's go and find one of the lady villagers. There we go. You'll do. So we can completely rename these guys. Handy to know. I did not know they could do that. Hang on, come here. Come here. Sharon, there you go. Anyway, utterly pointless, but oh, I was going to get some building materials, wasn't I? I'm feeling a bit of judder in there. The lag is real. Right, let's have a look at. My God, have I got enough room in my immersive box for all of this? Probably not. Is there anything in that doesn't really want it? Can I actually make you into any kind of storage block? No, is the answer. Alright, well, in which case we'll fix that. We can pick these up, so what we'll do is we'll pop you into there and we'll shift all of that lot out. Okay, laters. I must admit, I have definitely become a 7 days addict. That is become a thing. And right, let's do and put this downstairs. That'll sort us out. I think on my own playthrough, just for my own personal fun playthrough, I am on day 31. So yeah, getting on there. But right, what am I doing? I am sorting out this box. Or at least sorting out the rammel that I don't actually need. Damn you. Why do you do that? That's really bizarre. Does not like being sorted. Anyway, those are also immersive blocks, as are those, and all of those treated scaffolding in a moment. And one thing I've been thinking about doing, which I think would look, oh, damn you, would look reasonable. No, I haven't, but I have got several designs for what I'm going to build for my horde base, and I quite like it. It is somewhat rules abusive, or not rule abusive, certainly takes advantage of the artificial intelligence and how that works. Why? I see. So when I sorted them, they went all screwy. That's interesting to know. But yeah, it is. I really am thoroughly enjoying it as a game. So, oh God, I'm going to struggle to get all of this lot in, aren't I? Yes, I am. Damn you. So anything there I don't really desperately need. Steel fence, that can go. They can go because I've got another pair of them. Fluorescent tube, I don't even think that has a use, so that can go. And let's have a look. Common projectiles. Common projectiles. Hang on. There you go. And then we'll just go by to all of those bits. There we go. Right, anything in there that I really don't need? Oh Christ, there's all of that. Every time you think you've got it all, a little bit more pops up just to make sure you realise you haven't. Engineers, common projectiles, and specialized. Okay, there you go. That's still not quite it. Damn you. There you go. Pop that away. The concrete is easy. That will get me into that. There we go. And I think we can just work with that. What the hell was I doing? I'm just trying to think what I was. Oh, the walls. That's right. So I think we'll have enough there actually. So let's go and have a look at this. This court. Why did I not teleport over? This courtyard and start pulling that in and see where we go with that from there. Because at the moment we kind of, the focus stops at the fountain and you kind of, the rest of that is just messy going back. So I think we just need some bigger stores like this, and maybe just a few small stores. That would perhaps work. Okay, so let's get out. It's gone this time. It's going. Having read. Right, what we're going to do is we're going to start off by taking this layer out up here. I don't actually need to break any blocks for the bulk of this. Oh man. I fell to my doom. Let's just get back up here proper. Actually no, I've just realised I do want to keep those in. Let's not do that. Right, let's try that once more. I'll just head up and we'll let that grow back in as grass, because I do want that to stay as grass. This is design thinking as on the go, and right, chisel. So let's just chisel all of these in. Would an eye chisel make more sense? I think an eye chisel might actually make more sense, because I think you can do, let me just check this. Oh, we can do a 3x3 square. Okay. I've never used them for all the use of chisel that I've had. I've never used it quite in this way to bulk alter the missed. But certainly a lot easier to do it that way around than faffing around rebuilding everything. Then you can just go around and chisel the individual blocks. Oops. Obviously you're getting the durability hit the same as you would note for note, but bloody random butterfly dive bombing us. Yeah, I think we'll bring the entire cliff into this theme. Because that kind of works there, and then we'll just bring you back to this, and what we can do is suicidal butterflies are a real problem. They don't realise they're endangered, you see. And then we'll do some chisel, some cracked as well, but we'll just get the kind of layer it on bit by bit. Actually, that should have. And yeah, just get, again, just tiny teensy weensy little bit of detail, a little bit more, and eventually so immediately, I mean, it just looks better just because it's got that going on. However, the next thing I want to do is come and extend this out like so. Want to take you, and we'll pop you there, and those can go there. And we'll see what we can get up to on here. I need a bit more of that. Could have done with spruce, I think, but again, chisel some of that in. Getting there. Right, so if I want to do the earth stairs, From Dark Medieval Roleplay, Hoofer thingy. Is it step? No. There is a block. Block. That one. Dirt stairs. And does it have to be spruce? It has to be spruce. Bloody typical. Oh, I know where I've got some spruce though. That's alright. Well, we got you. What are you buying? Carrots. Oh, handy. Wool. We'll take birch, iron picks, oak. Alright, let's have a look. Wool. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Iron picks a couple. Birch. There's a couple of. Oak, very low on. Carrots, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, hang on. Right, you. Buy. We're going to need to buy a lot of villagers and structure tokens as we go forward. So, 1, 2, 3. That's 4, 5. Carrots. So, might as well get this one going. So you're there. What else? Birch. Bit crap on the birch, to be honest, but no worse than the villager trade. And wheat and leather helmets. No wheat and no leather helmets. Okay. Just leave them there. And what did I wanted? I wanted spruce, didn't I? Just take a half stack, that should be enough. Right, where's me rum? So we need that. No, just click and hold to craft multiples. And then we need that. One of these is no, it's just that inventory crafting for that one. So I'll get 64 of those because I'm always using them, so they're not a bad one to have. And that'll do us there. Let's go place these in, and hopefully they're transparent for light as well, because that would be really handy if they are, but we'll see. So currently everything is lit, and that is a 14 block. Yep, seems that they are in fact transparent for light purposes. That must have been, I don't know whether that's it. We'll pop that there for a moment anyway. Right, so armed with that, what's next? I think a little bit of, don't know whether this will work. There you go. Okay, it's 69. There we go. We'll have a nice welcoming statue view. We'll leave the legs where they are, I think. No, I don't want to do that. And we'll just put the head looking up slightly and sculpt. sculpt. We'll get some armor and stuff on it as well, just for those well-known things. But we'll do the same up here as well. Yeah, like that. That works okay. Right, so I'm going to need some leaves and some way to equip this fella, but we've been collecting armor and stuff from these ancient warfare structures for some time now. Well, hello. So we should have, if we have a look at the armor, come on, there we go, thank you. It's really not a lot of armor. Could be. We're certainly reasonably well equipped in the magician. Find the let's have a look. Could do a couple in the ones at the top more priestly, and I know these are the wrong boots, but it doesn't really matter, does it? What else have we got? Nothing much in complete sets, unfortunately. Right, I need some red pants. And I haven't even got. Well, you know what? We should actually make sure that these render on them, because I don't know whether they do. Obviously cross mod. I haven't got any brown pants. That's more a maybe not the hat at all, actually. That might be oh yeah, that will work. Yeah, definitely needs a pair of pants though. I actually think a normal helmet rather than a wizard hat though. Let's go see what we got. I need some. Shh, you'll have me in trouble. So there, we'll put them. Not definitely. I think the hats would look out of place. We can put white pants on the one with the red hat. It doesn't really matter. I can't believe actually how few pair of wizarding trousers we've got. What are they? Sorcerer leggings. So that's for the one that's got no pants, and then we'll take the there we go. That'll work. That's not where I want it to be at all. That's where I want it to be. Right, let's sort out my moment of modesty here for starters. and then we'll have, I wish I had more of those actually. Just having them all in purple robes would be perfect. I suppose I could go around there. I'd have to go and kill an awful lot of necromancers. I know what else we wouldn't go amiss though. And that is if we just go with a bog standard wand. Let's go and do that. Gold. Don't think we've got any. Sometimes you can get. We could put monocles on them. I'm very tempted. I am very, very, very tempted. Imp skin helmet, steel helmet, farmer's helmet. No, that's, we can't get that. Spectral. You can't wear those. That's a shame. I was thinking you could, if you could put a head on them. It's worth a try. Sorry, I'm being somewhat silly now, but yeah. What are you going to do, eh? I can craft basic robes, but not the necromancer ones, not the purple ones. Now I've got, I'm not sure. Oh, we got another pair of white pants there, but not red ones. What did I come up here for? Oh, I know what I came up here for. 1, 2, 3, 4. Have I not got a? Oh, I've got crafting benches everywhere. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Take those. Let's head back down to the storeroom. One, 2, 3, 4. I need slightly more gold nugget-age. Now this is, I am afraid, going to look absolutely ludicrous if this works. But I'm good with ludicrous. I like ludicrous. Ludicrous is my favourite colour. First things first, can you actually stick? No, you can't. So I'm going to stick that in, actually the other hand. And that one in that hand. Not rendering very well, actually. No, we'll not bother with that. That would have been fun, but anyway, it doesn't matter too much. Oh man, that scared me off to death. All right, let's you know what, I really don't want full monocles, and I really can't be bothered to recycle them. Give me some of that. Thank you, I just spotted a cheeky statue trying to steal my good wand. Right. Oh, bum. Let's try not do that. Let's try that and get a little bit of that going. And then what we are, oops. My plan here is quite simple. And then we'll put a block on top of each one. So that should give a bit more depth. So we'll fix. Actually, that works there. That's all right. Okay, that's good. I was thinking, I was just for a moment then, I thought we'd made it a problem with that dirt block showing, but now what I do want to do also is tear out one or two of these and replace them with the chisels and bits block, but it might not connect up quite the same, so we'll have to be a bit cautious which ones we do. I wanted to bring those down a block actually. No, that's not. I think is the answer to that. I still can't believe I gave him. Well, I can't believe I gave him a good one because you know it's exactly the kind of thing I would do. But let's bring this over here. It's probably easier than jumping up and down, isn't it? We could certainly mix up. I'm not sure about the white pants on the other one, so I mean, considering it's a white statue, it really does look like he's not wearing any. Right, what we got going on? Yeah. It's a shame you can't craft some of those items because they would be handy to have that capability to, you know, say you want to be necromancer, so you start down the necromancer path and oh god damn it. Now what to do next? I think methinks a potter might have just popped in. Oh, thank you. Red booties, Storm Mage leggings. Oh, golden apples. Anyway, thank you. Oh, I need to just do that, don't I? That's the thing. Yes. Let's just do something like that, and then we'll needed some more blocks. We'll get there eventually. Rome wasn't built in a day, and this certainly wasn't. Actually, I could probably do with some dirt just to backfill those and level them up because they look a little bit odd like that. Oh, rip. Right. So we kind of got stuff going on and it's starting to feel a little bit more done. Thank you. And I have no idea either. It's probably longer than this stream. What I would like to do then, I think, let me grab you and you. It certainly won't last long, whatever they do with it. Some of that. So from here, go 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1. Actually, no, let's do that. And it will become apparent why. I think that's right. Yeah. And then we're going to get in and get our bits bags, which are it's actually bits bag. I'm still only on one. I can't believe that. Chisel. Well, probably won't need you at all. And you are going to come around like that. Oops, hang on. And that, I think that's right. What's going on there? That looks wrong. Hang on a second. Yep. It's daytime again as well. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. You know what? It's going to be quicker now just to tear these out and put them back in. One, two, three. 1, 2. So that goes like that. That goes like that. That comes off of there like that. And then we'll just take something like that, I think. One of these was a light block. Which one? That one. Stick a little bit of that down there, and no, that's not wrong. Wrong. Problem with these column blocks is they sometimes do like to form up a in a shape. I don't think we're going to. Are we going to get away with that? Yeah, that'll work. And then we'll. Yeah, I think I worked out what I'd done. It just took a little bit of finagling. No, I've got 2 buckets. More stone. Nope, that's not stone. That is. be able to do it from there. Oh, I should be able to jump it from there though. And then put the bucket in there. I'm not sure about whether there or whether it'd be better actually having it. No, I think, yeah, I definitely think I've made a faux pas there. I think here would be a more sensible. Is it night time yet? It is. Excellent. Okay, we'll sleep in a moment. And we'll take you out of there. Oh man. There. That's better. Much more suitable. We'll rinse and repeat on the other side, but first things first. Let's get rid of this damn rain. Yeah, starting to feel it. See, there's still plenty of room for stalls around in here. That's the other thing I do need to keep in mind. Right, we'll have you. And that will go there. Yeah, I've been up for, we're going for about an hour and a half, but the footage will be uploaded to YouTube for Tuesday night anyway, so the bits you've missed will be there. First hour and a half. Anyway, where was I? Three. Pop, 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 pop. One of them, and then we'll. I'm not bothering placing it where it's stone. It's only where you can see dirt that I don't want it. Now the other thing we can do here is take a little bit of a snip out of that corner. About another hour, give or take. So then we can get in here and start just chipping away at, not that. Chipping away at these walls, no. Well, I suppose we can always fill that backfill that with this, can't we? We don't need to have dirt showing through. And just, you know, get some wear and tear in now. So that's the next bit. Get a little bit of that going. I'm tempted to do that as well. I think that I want this to look really quite worn, old. And my bag's full. Okay, let's sort out what we got in here. Well, we've got good news is we've got a lot of what we want. The bad news is we've got a lot of what we don't want. So let's get rid of you. Let's get rid of you. And let's get rid of you. Get rid of that. And condense and combine. What have we got left? That'll do. Let's just hoover up the dandruff and carry on. There, a little bit there, bit down here. Again, there's no there's no formula for this. This is just what works. Just go in there, take a few bits out, pop them back in again. And there I think that'll do on that side. Rinse and repeat on this side. Oh, hang on. I did do something to the wall there, didn't I? Yes, I did. Excellent. Right. A bit out there. Again, I don't want to go too mad if I can avoid it. Oh well, you know, any madder than I have already gone anyway. Bit there, a little bit there, like so. Bup, 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 bup. Okay, now we should have some of this, so if I can come in here and swap out for that, and then do this is a bit more tricky because if I take out the wrong blocks, then the see, that was the wrong block. Damn it. Okay. Let me just get rid of some of this. And then we can get up here and stick one of those back in there. In fact, neither of those are going to go very well, are they? Because I suppose I could do that one, because I can replace that like so. Again, we don't need to do too many of them. I'm not going to worry if there's like a metric crap ton of these missing. Just want a few, just to vary up the top there. Yep. Okay, and that one there. I think that will be enough. I don't think we need to do any more, and any more would be overkill. So we'll get rid of you, but we're going to grab you. And just pop a few bits and pieces of foliage in around the place, and do something around a border here, and I think that will be this wall more or less complete. Need to do something at the top maybe, and I don't know, something with those stairs. I'm not entirely sure what though. Oh, I know what we could do. No, I think it might be too much. I was just thinking about doing those braziers from outside the gate that I built, but I think that would be too much. Oh, whoa. Sorry, caught my mouse with my hand. Went to scratch an itch and clipped my mouse. Right, so that looks alright. I'm happy enough with that. And Get a little bit of that going here and there. Too much is, well, the thing is with this, you can always take away. Well, if you put too much in, it doesn't really matter, because you know, you just take it back out again. Something like that, maybe. I'm not dissatisfied with it. That's kind of working as a lead up there. We need to do something up on this side as well, but you know, you've got this going up. We'll have the church will be at the top, graveyard to the side. There's a lot of filling in to do back here, but I won't subject you to that. Or will I? No, I think we need to get some more stalls done now, so let's get, hang on, did I have any? I don't have any bone meal on me. I will take these and put them somewhere safe, and those. We'll go and grab some bone meal, and world will be good and happy. I haven't got any over here, have I? Just before I go running off looking for bones. Nope, just some crap. I should actually deal with that chest monster at some point, but I'll not get it today. Right. That one's empty. So that means that one is okay. That one's the empty, and that one can go down. So we'll get to using these. But right now, bony meal. I haven't got a bone meal thing, have I? No, just the bonies. Want a bit more than that. Chisel that back to plain. That can go in away there. Pop that away. Insert that. Let me get rid of that. I'm just trying to think, flowers, plants, other than stuff that we're going to bone meal, might be worthwhile working on as well. But we'll drop that and that in there, and one of those. Don't really need all of that. That can go in there. Back to there. And what am I thinking? What was I thinking? Oh, plants. That was what I was thinking. Plants. Well, we'll have a gladiola. Bit of fuchsia. We can't go wrong with a fuchsia. A couple of lilies. Bit of that. Wolfsbane. Maybe some larkspur. No, the cat's out today. He's next door. He hasn't actually got anywhere to sleep in here yet. I've got to sort him out of bed somewhere. Technically speaking, not my cat as well. Borrowed. And a borrowed cat would be a better phrase. He's inherited us. Or, you know, sat there and says, humans, you may look after me and pet me and all the nice things. Thank you very much, humans. I mean, he's got a shelf of his own food. This is where we're at now. He's got his own food shelf in the house, in the cupboard, with all of his different treats and food on it. They truly do know that they were worshipped as gods and have basically gone, yeah, I'll have some more of that, please, if you don't mind. Nope, not mine. Snore, yes. Sneeze, no. Right, let's have the fuchsia in over here. Oh, hello. I'll leave you. Bit of some gladioli. As long as we don't get Dame Edna Everage popping up, then we'll be fine. I realise that many people have probably got no clue who that even is. Right, well, I'm happy with that. Let's just make sure that we've not created any spawnable areas. I don't think we have, but you know, you have to be cautious, because what we don't want is a bunch of zombies coming along and eating the faces off of our villagers. And the same up here. Let's make sure that this is all safe and sound. Certainly looks like it. Man, I've got some digging and filling in to do. Oh, see, this is why we check. I actually need to get some more torches as well, but that's why you check, because I've already lost a lumberjack. Actually reminds me, I need to get a new lumberjack going. Right, so we've got some shake going on over here now. Let's go and have a look what kind of market stalls we could put down. Let's have a think. Yes, they are. I don't think they get there fast enough. I think if you had the enough guards and they wandered around, you know, but the problem is the villagers wander off and do their own thing as well, which doesn't help. Let's go to the storage. So we can do barrels with fruit. We can do barrels with liquor. There is, of course, the market. So we've done a fish, but we've got veg. We've got sacked stuff. We've got potentially pies. The modern market stuff doesn't really work anymore. Yep, rustic barrels. Just trying to think, can we get something like logs, or there should be something in yard, I think. We've got the tanner. We've got carts with jugs, rocks, yeah, so we can definitely get some kind of thing. We can probably even have a hay merchant. I should be writing these down, shouldn't I? God, that sounds like far too much like organisation. Surprised they've not got log piles in this. Miscellaneous probably hasn't got anything. We could do, no, these are sitting logs. They're not really going to work, are they? Oh, that's, yeah, all right. I've just had an idea. Going to be a big feature on the other side of that thing, and we are going to need a few bits and pieces. You can't place them, unfortunately. They're only for fuel. Right, let me put that away. Got that out for a reason. Oh, put that away, that's right. Right, so if I want some, I'm going to take a little bit of that. Dark oak planks will work. Scaffold for actually, I know what we've got. We got you. Yeah, that works. Works. Stuff going on. Thoughts in my head. Why did I just come over there for that? I'd wanted this, but I actually wanted different. What trapdoors do we have? We've got all the usual ones. Yeah, I suppose what we can do. There should be a. Is there not a framed? There is a framed. All right, so get me some. That will do me. No, that won't do me. Why did I think that would do? Sticks. All right, get me some frames, and I need 4. That gives me 2. That should be enough. Bonk there. That will do the trick. And we'll grab a couple of bits of that. Now, what can I do with you? Good, we can actually do something with it. Excellent. Let's head back to the square. Now this is evens, odd number, so we're going to start here with 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we'll come like this. I think that will work. Now, will I get away with no? Hang on, I thought you could make treated wood stairs. Can you not make treated wood stairs? So you can make scaffolding stairs of everything except treated wood. Well, that makes no bloody sense whatsoever. Oh well, there's nothing I can do about it. It is what we have. However, what I think we shall do is I still think that's too tall. I think that's too tall. I think we need to come down one. And then we'll definitely grab, I think that. Likasu. Right, I need some stairs. And I know there are some stair blocks in Dark Medieval, so that will probably do the way. Forgot I got a lighter on. Blocks. No. Come on. I know there's a stair. There we go. Oh, right, of course. Borrow some more spruce from the traders. Yeah, we'll just do that. I know I've got the spruce planks. I haven't got the loggy things. Those. I didn't bring. Oh man, I did not bring. I didn't bring the shulker box with me. Damn it! Hang on a second. Let us fix this. Back to the storeroom. Definitely want that. I'll bring it with me. Right tool for the right job. And yeah, let's head back. And try. Let's do that many. That should do the trick. Pop those away. Grab that. Right, so what I want to do is extend that over a little bit. Probably, well, this would have been better probably somewhere else, to be honest, but we'll go with what we got. Yeah. Right, so what I want to do is create a whole load of this as chisels and bits for starters. And bits bag and chisel, and that should be easier. Chisel. And then we're going to take you and we are going to create just a probably, if we can get away with this, should do this as well, I think. Just to make it so it's quite so fat and unpleasant. Right. And then I think what we'll do is just to give this overhang, we'll come all the way around the edge like that. I'm going to leave the corners out just to make it a little bit rounder, for no other reason than it just seems appropriate. Okay, so armed with that, we come up here and I want to, middle is there. I haven't got a torch, have I? Let me just stick a lantern down there. And then we'll have here and here. Oh, boom. Which will go in with perfect, with a little bit of that kind of works, I think. Okay, let's go and find a few bits and pieces. So there's a few things I want. Just got to find them. Trophies, nope. 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 No. Nope. 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 Definitely not. No, dear. It's like that pig getting killed every time. It just catches you completely off guard. You're like, what was that? Still haven't found anything I quite fancy for what I want yet. Hang on. There's got to be something. Well, I want one of them. And I want 2 of them. And we'll take 1 of them as well, just for good measure. Haven't found the bit I really would like though. Let's have a... Nope, wrong button. Laundry basket. I don't think that's quite what we got in mind. Let's have a look at it, but if it weren't for the blankie, you know what? I'm going to rock with it. You do make do with what you got. So what we're going to do is we are going to have, because these villagers have been getting away. Well, you are kidding me. It is not kidding me, is it? Why did it have to be bloody even? I mean, I expect this to be thing. Even that doesn't really. Oh, damn you to heck! That doesn't look quite right. Let me take those and raise that up a block. Why did it have to be? Why did it be making things even? Ah! The most annoying feature that they can possibly come up with is to make it bloody even. So about the only thing I can come up with is to put it sideways on. And then it doesn't. Okay, that's fine. We don't need a basket. This is going to be 2 as well, isn't it? Yes, of course it is. I suppose we could put 2 in though. That would work. If we did 1 there, we could have another one either side. You know, these villagers have got to. Maybe we just get rid of the guillotine. See, my thought was to have the guillotine and then to splatter some of this into the wood as thing, but well, maybe we'll just go without. We'll go with the things. We'll stick another one of those down. Oh, trough my hair. That would work. It's just a shame it's even. It's all right. I know what you meant. Right. Well, that's definitely got to go. I misspelt it as well. It's got a hitching post. What about? Even I can't spell. Trough. No. Dark roleplay. I'm sure one of these has got something along those lines. Rustic or flower pot. Not really what we had in mind, was it? I'm going to leave it on the basis that it's an even block and it's not going to work. But what we'll do is we'll get the have these. No, it's stock. They've called it then by one of two things. Pillory was the other one, I think, the other name for it. But yeah, basically the moral of the story is don't break the law. Did I have to come? I probably did then. Let me just have a look. Yeah. Right, so that'll keep the villagers in line. Maybe. Right, I need to make some stalls, don't I? That's what I was going to do. So we're going to need some dyes, some wool. We definitely need to put you and you away for the time being. If we could get the right thing, of course. So, what do we need? And what time are we at? 10 o'clock. So I've probably got time to make a couple of smallish stalls. Oh, rum's out. Onto the soft drink. Nice glass of Coke. What I should actually do is, I've just realised that my actual stream window is not showing up. So, yeah, I'm still okay, I think. Everybody's gone very quiet, and no, it's still working. It's all right. You know when you start there going, oh, it's still streaming. It's yeah, we could do. I'm not sure whether I'm that bothered. I mean, the gallows should be enough with the old stock there, and obviously people will watch and know that people have been bad and so on and so forth. Right, what was going to do? Market stall. Let us do a veg stall. Because that's quite fairly easy. We'll get a barrel of carrots, some potatoes. We'll have a long crate because, you know, obviously we'll have some of that going on. What was that? Pool money mini football? Not really. Here we go. Crate of oranges. I want veg. Onions. Tomatoes, beets, yeah, get some beets going on, get a bit of lettuce in there, some corn, that's all fruit. We'll have a crate of potatoes, and then we can stick with those for now. That'll give us a start. Let me grab that down, and we can put some of that lot in. Oh yeah. Oh, I like the way you think, Potter. I do like the way you think. Evil. I think you've just saved that, because the chopping block with the axe is only alright, we need, it's a, hang on, this one is, so just an axe and a log. Right, let's get that one going, because I can do something with the red stuff then as well. 3 iron, a bit of that going, little, seriously, no sticks? Sticks were on my hot bar. Oh well. Couldn't see them. Couldn't see the wood for the trees, literally. Crafting, bang, bang. Crap, we one of them. Right, let us go back to the square where we shall right, so what I want to do here, I think, is take a bit of that, grab a bit of that and a bit of that. Oh, I've got another chisel bag. Oh, I don't need you, I just need you. Bang, that's good. This, well, let's pop that down like that. So we need to go in. And just get a little bit of a splash going on here, and then oops, that's a bit deeper. Not, I don't want to go too mad with this. I mean, obviously, it's interesting when you do study medieval torture, you realise that no matter what the worst thing you can really imagine happening to somebody else is, it's never going to be even close to the sheer depth of depravity and horror that the human imagination can come up with. I don't think we need any more than that. I think any more than that would be just too much. I mean, I know that obviously you chop someone's head off and it squirt, you know, you'd hit people in the audience, which apparently was quite a common thing as well. But you know, it's just good, healthy family entertainment, isn't it? You know, entertainment for all the kids. But I think that definitely. Oh yeah, that works. Got room for certainly one more stall here-ish. We could probably manage a stall around the edge somewhere else, but let's go with. Well, we're going to need to get some building materials for this, but including wool. So let's go and actually let's just borrow a block of wool from this guy. He's got plenty. We do need some. What colours have I used? Yellow and red, and purple. Both very easy colours. Storeroom. Lapis. Let's go with another easy colour. Don't think I'll need that much. Wool. Red. I need the yellow, don't I? What have I done with the yellow? Wool. I have got no idea what I've done with the yellow wool, but I'm sure I can find a yellow flower somewhere. There we go. Oh, I don't need many more than that really. White, red, yellow. Oh yeah. Get your food, because that's what you want when you're watching someone be decapitated, is a nice healthy meal. Man, people are sick, aren't they? It never ceases to amaze me the depth which people can sink. Right, we need to grab some stickage. We've got some plankage. We'll leave that bit. Actually, that's chisels and bits, but yeah, leave it. If I think too long about it, it just doesn't happen. I think I'm going to do this one here. And let's do a little bit of that with a little bit of that and a little bit of that. And then a little bit of pocket workstation. So we'll go again. I'm actually going to go back onto the like that. Oops, missed. Then we can have a gap and come out like that. That works. That's, yeah, there we go. That will do us. It'll have to be enough because it's what I've got. Not that I've just done that in the wrong place. Yeah, we'll be fine. That gives us exactly the right amount of Thanking you. Right. Then we need to get some white wool. I think 3 of those will be enough. And again, back into here with chisels and bits in. Chisel and bits. Chisel. And you. Which will be you. Let me put that away. Get rid of some of that. That probably not necessary right now. Actually, will you keep? No, I've got scaffold. Okay. So I'm a little bit of an odd one when it comes to what I consider to be healthy. Mainly because I've been on multiple occasions exposed to diets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm just going to lay these out, then I'm going to pick them up. So there's always, it doesn't matter how often or how you try and do this, there will always be someone telling you that this diet is better than that diet and this food is better than that food. We can't digest an awful lot of things properly. Anything green, actually, we can't digest properly. So personally, I think the best thing you can do when it comes to food, certainly is from my experience, is just go with what you enjoy. And you know, a little bit of what you like won't kill you or hurt you. A little bit of what you fancy. See, I have a thing. I've got, like many, have a real weakness for chocolate. I love my chocky. And let me just put that one in and take you out. And consequently, if I get a chocolate head on when I'm trying to diet, if I get a chocky head on, I'm lost. You know. So at work, I have a thing of the chocolate options. I don't know whether you have that. Well, I know we have it in the UK, obviously, but we have. How many do I need? 2 and 1, 2, 3, 8, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hello. So I have these chocolate options, which is basically a low calorie hot chocolate drink for when I get a bit of a chocolate head on. But if I really get a chocky head on, I have to go down to the shop, and we have again, UK chocolate is absolutely nothing like Hershey's. And I have a thing for Freddo bars, which are a small chocolate, a tiny chocolate bar. It's about 99 calories. 2 bites and it's gone. But man, I can definitely go for some Freddo. 1, 2, 3, 4 times by 5. 4 5's 20. So I'm going to need 2 lots of blue. Oh, dark chocolate, definitely. I'm a big fan of any chocolate, to be honest. It really doesn't need to have a reason. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's only 3 lines, isn't there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is just a lot easier than trying to place them in situ. Mind you, I suppose, of course, I say what you fancy food-wise can hurt you, because obviously most of the family on my wife's side have some form of diabetes. I'm fortunate I don't. I just have, a heart problem. Well, I don't have a heart problem. The heart problem has been fixed, but I had a heart problem, and obviously there is an underlying condition which could become a problem again. Now I exercise regularly. I'm actually going to need another line of it. Why did I not think I needed more? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bang. So yeah, I suppose obviously if you have dietary restrictions, if you're lactose intolerant or things, then things. Oh, you don't want it, yeah. Hernias are not fun. I think, to be fair, many things are seldom fun. But if I grab you, can I get away? No, I can't. But what I can do, hang on, I can get away with grabbing the other side, can't I? And then we can work with that. Take that. Oh, right, yeah, okay. Let me, this is going to be fun. Yeah, but it's still... See, that is chisels and bits. Okay. So we're going to need to take a whole chunk of you. We're going to need to... Oops, hang on. You're going to get a whole chunk of that. And then if I go and do placement mode... What have I not got? Yeah, but it should replace it. Hang on. Let's try that. Chisels and bits can be an absolute pig, and there's definitely something wrong here. What is missing? 31 yellow, 304. I just did a spruce plank, didn't I? It's dark oak. Well spotted. Let me just grab a couple of blocks of that. So if I now do this as placement mode now, oh man, my inventory, chisels and bits is a nightmare for inventory, and it's definitely a nightmare for me because inventory is a nightmare. Oh man, come here. Right, so this should, if I take these out, really doesn't matter which corner I place them in. Give us that, and I do need to place that back. Where's the last one? There we go. And oh, it's a dark oak, yeah. I'm going to have to change it to spruce fence though. That's the only thing here is I'm going to have to change to spruce because that looks stupid now. But that's fine. We can handle that, no problem. Then it blends, otherwise it's just crazy. Yeah, that'll be enough. And then it's the sides and then the blue bit, which will be entertaining. There and that one. Perfect. Right. Got there eventually. Let's go and grab some white edging. And going to, oh, hang on. Again, this is the pain because it, no, that's not going to work, but that will, I think. Yeah, except of course I didn't want it there. Right, let me take those out. Yeah, I've had a few days off of doing any significant chisels and bits work, so it's throwing me out. But I do definitely find that this works better if you've got a shape to butt up against. Right, so then all we need is blue wool. Let's try something. Let's just try, and I think there's a few tricks to this, but what I'm thinking is we'll go with that. We'll then do connected plane. Oh no, undo. Connected material. Connected plane. And that works. And then do placement. We may or may not have enough for all of this. Oh, I need to do those white edges as well, don't I? Oh, we got away with it. Amazing. And placement. Do 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 do. Get rid of those and that. Get a little bit of that. Alright, later rabbit. That and that can go away, and then we can just come in here with the old chopper and take all of that out. Lovely. Now obviously we've got crates of food which will be the main focus of this. Then we've got some barrels of stuff as well, which we can get more of these. It's not an issue. What else did I bring? Definitely brought some. Well, I brought a crate. Needs a little bit more. I think we could definitely get away with a crafting table in here. I've probably got some more stuff pre-made as well, so we'll go and grab that. Table. Bookshelf wouldn't really fit that, but what else? Anything up there? We can take that. We can borrow that. We've definitely take a couple of those. I have to take a pestle and mortar. I don't know whether can you actually place that. You can. All right. I don't know why. No, it doesn't make sense for a pestle and mortar, does it? Oh, I know what we can get. Just trying to think. While we're at it, I know you can place a jacket potato. A jacket potato is probably not the thing you're going to want to place, though. I'm thinking you'll probably rustic stuff you'll not be able to place. Beets, yeah, probably get away with placing those. A burger seller. What the hell was I thinking? Oh, hang on. I need some. I know what I need, because I know you can place that. Yes, you can. Excellent. Let's just run down here. Somewhere abouts, I've got some apples. But he's a veg seller, isn't he? I've already said he was a veg seller. Carrots and potatoes. I know where I can get them. Anything else? Not here. Let's head back to the square. We'll just go back over to the deco craft area, because there was a few bits we can still pick up from in here. Not from bathroom, not from bedroom, not from miscellaneous, I don't think. Not from dungeon, strangely enough, but we can take some hanging peppers and a few spices. Just the one, probably. Rat on a stick. You've been reading too much Pratchett. Or too little, depending on your position on that. Let me get this for starters. Don't want you there. That's too high up. Hang on. How do I get this? See, that's not high enough. That works though. And about these, are we going to have a similar problem? No, actually they worked fairly reasonably. Table back there, crate there, table there. Just very quickly head down and grab a carrot and some potatoes, and I think we'll be rat on a stick. Well, it may be Jabberwocky. I'm just thinking Pratchett. You know, rat on a stick. You want ketchup with that? Why ketchup's extra? Let's try and we can put down a block. Because the dwarves, in Pratchett's books, all of the dwarves are big eaters of. I put a potato there. Stick a potato on that. If I can get a carrot there, we will do. No, we're not going to get away with that, are we? Where did that carrot go? I could have sworn I had a carrot then. Clearly I did, and now I haven't. Okay, and what I'm going to do, because I don't want this to look like a jack-o'-lantern, so we'll stick that there. We'll stick a beetroot on the top. Oh, my carrot's there on the floor. Okay, that's fine. Beetroot there. And we'll stick the carrot on the floor as if it's fallen out. And there we have our fruit and veg stand. Lovely. So, in addition to, this episode, well, this stream, we've managed to start planning a little bit more on the walls. They need still more work. And the square is starting to get more full of things. I have to say I'm happy with the progress. Yeah, it's a beet rat. I just want to get a good angle to get a torch-free view. I think that will do for our things, but I don't think the beetroot. It's got a little bit. I think it's more like a snail, actually. Snail turning its head on the side. The potato's huge. Anyway, we have a fruit and veg, and we have our corporal punishment. We've got the stairs, and at that point I'm going to call it a night, because I've got to go to work tomorrow. Yeah, I've got to go to work even on when it's my birthday. But on that note, yeah, thanks for watching, guys, and hopefully be streaming again next week. Everything should be back to normal for a few weeks anyway, and yeah, I will see you next time. Till then, thanks for watching, and bye for now.